Hello. I don't know how poorly this sounds because of my fan. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. It's not too bad. It sounds like a little bit bad, but it's not too bad. I like how I left the stream, even though I need to get back on anyway. Hello, Mohammed. That was really fast. Let's go to my Discord. Post. Oh no, I need to do two things. Well, we'll post it first. Damn, that person. What's my hand smell like? It smells like industrial something, like plastic or. I'm not. I mean, I guess I've touched a plastic bottle, but announcements. Everyone. And I've been very, very lazy this weekend. I'm lazy every weekend recently. Oh, hey, Moose King. How's it going? Do you have a PS5? I do have a PS5. You just sit right there. Controversial. I actually think the Xbox is the better console in this generation right now. But, like, I prefer the exclusives you get on the PlayStation 5, and I prefer the controller anyway. People have always called me, for quite a while, people called me a fanboy of, like, has this scene only got 50,000 faces? That's pretty good. People called me like a fanboy of PlayStation, but I just picked the console that I thought was better. I thought, like, the PlayStation 4 was better than the Xbox, and I kind of thought PS3 and Xbox were kind of on par. It didn't really bother me, and I liked the exclusives more for the PlayStation. And now I will legitimately say that I think that the Xbox is more worth your money because of all the stuff that they have. Like the Game Pass and stuff. Thank you, Moose. Let's get all of this copied out. Boop, boop. Let's make the chat appear. Let's do Twitch 2. Twitch 2. Electric Boogaloo. One of my biggest pet peeves with Twitch is that it automatically plays the front screen. And I hate that. I would hate that on YouTube too. If it just automatically played. I'd be like, can you not? I think that's everything set up except music. Again, if you guys can hear the fan and it's annoying, I will turn it off. It's just keeping me a little cool at the moment. It's actually an air conditioner, but I've not got the aircon on right now. I've just got the fan mode on because it's not hot enough that I need the aircon on. And it costs like 30p an hour to run the aircon. So if I left that on for 10 hours in the day, the air conditioning, that'd be £3 a day, so £90 a month. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you got all your other bills on top of that, I'm a saver. I'm not a penny pincher. I actually had an order bloke. He was like by the shop, and he asked if I had £1 to spare, and I said no. And I was like, look, I got no change. He went, oh, can you buy me a Foster's, which is a beer. For those of you who don't know what Foster's is, I don't know how popular Foster's is anywhere else in the world. It's an Australian beer, from what I'm aware. I was like, sure, and I went to the shop. It was only £1. It's usually way more expensive. And I bought him a beer. And then I went on my way. Seemed like a nice enough guy. Music. So I could... Well, no, I can't Spotify it because I don't have premium anymore. I could play video game music. But I don't know what video game's the best to play. So I'll just go to Lofi. Okay. Probably about there, right? That's probably good audio. Alright, so we're just UV mapping today. Very, very basic stuff. For those of you who have not seen the original scene, here it is. And I still don't know what art direction I want to tackle with it, but I do know how I want to UV map, because UV mapping always stays the same. I'm debating putting it on all one sheet and then like in substance texturing the whole thing as like one baked asset. I think that'd be kind of fun. Probably not the best way to do it, but I think it'd be fun. I never know the best way to do pretty much anything. The difference is I like to try different ways and get all the different ways working. I've modeled entire scenes in Maya and then threw them over to Unreal. I've also modeled assets one by one in separate documents and thrown them in one by one in Unreal. Like, it's just different workflows that require like a different way of doing things. I think I'll combine the bulb as well. This freaking massive behemoth of a bulb. I don't think it needs to be any higher resolution than that. We could be sneaky, but I have always beveled everything, because one of the first things when I was learning, even when I was like 13 years old and I was looking up YouTube. How long has YouTube been around? How long has YouTube been around? 18 years, yeah. Even when I would look it up and people would say, if you want things to look good, always have at least one bevel. Never have sharp objects. And so I've always stuck by that. Even Andrew Price said that in a video. And some people mock me for it and say to me like, oh, yeah, it's bad that you do that. Oh, all these extra vertices. And I'm just like, but, like, it's just, every professional I saw talk about it always said they bevel. Like, even on something like this, just a quickie, tiny bevel on it, even smaller than that, makes it look a million times better. And then you can do like a, like that. That just comes off looking way nicer than completely flat, even if we have it even smaller than that, like around there. Yes, it's barely noticeable, but when you're actually looking at it in games and stuff, you will notice sharp edges. Sharp edges always come off looking really, really bad. Like completely sharp edges. And again, this isn't even my words. This is more Andrew Price. I'm just basically echoing what basically he taught me. I saw that Twitter post that called it the wholesome modeling technique. Oh, I particularly learned that it was very good during Roblox time. Oh, really? It's just something I've always... What about I look for this one? Nope. Nope. This one. It's something I've always been taught to do. And I've literally, even recently, had people say, oh, I think you just bevel too much, Steve. I was like, no, I don't. I bevel as much as professionals tell you to bevel. I don't know what to tell you. I can go find the video where Andrew Price talks about it. I probably could, actually. Modeling tips. I know what the video looks like. If I could just find... Obviously motivated. Show me... Oh, I should have wrote Blender Guru, I guess. Damn, sadly I can't find it. If I search more, I probably could. Oh, is it this one?
Daily, you hit much as another uply learned drawing from everyday shoes at the paper. Man.
Nope. The thumbnail was him with a stairwell behind him, like 3D rendered stairwell. It's what someone literally said to me. It's like, you build this like 5 to 6 times. If you went through any of my scenes, thank you, Mega Cool Man. I don't know why none of these actually cover it. Weird mic noise has noise when you speak. Okay. It's because the fan's on. I'll turn the fan off. Should sound a little bit better now. Oh, no, it's fine then. Oh, well, too late. I'm now going to sit here and get warm. Well, does it sound better now? Because if it sounds better now, then at least we know that's the reason. Moose, where did you go? Moderate asks. I'm not asking now. I'm just repeating. Probably just cup that. Probably, to be fair, should. Center that. And then that should easily just unwrap. Boom. Easy. What's that part? I don't like that part. Let's try conformal real quick. Now, conformal looks worse. Yeah. Although... I had a pretty small dinner, but about 2 hours later, we had roast, and for anyone who knows me in person, yeah, okay, so it does sound better now. Okay, so turn it on if we know that's the problem. It's fine. For anyone who knows me, especially in person, knows that I don't really like roast. I think it's one of the most boring meals you could eat. Like, it's just a load of boring vegetables on a plate. And everyone says, oh, my parents do this, and my mum does this, my mum does... Oh, and I'm just like, it's still very basic vegetables. It's just some basic meats usually. Don't get some people do something fancy with them, but it's not at that point really a roast anymore. I'm talking traditional roast. I find very boring. Like, I just don't really like roast very much. I'll eat it. It's not like I hate it, but I don't really like it. Here you go. Gotta find like a... Here you go, like that. How is that... How does that look good? Now, I say that. Lots of people love this. I think that's cauliflower, right? So, cauliflower, meh. Peas, meh. We have sweet corn on ours, which is a little bit better. Carrots, meh. Potatoes. So many people rave about potatoes. My reaction, meh. It's just potatoes. Yorkshire puddings. Pretty good. I like the Yorkshire puddings. And then we usually have chicken. It's all right. Like, we've had beef as well. It's all right. Like, you don't usually do... The problem with, like, a roast, an English roast, you don't tend to do anything fancy to the meats, right? You don't season them or anything. You just get your meat done, cut it up, pop it in, and boom. You've got this really boring meat. So, yeah, what I did was I took the chicken and I took the stuffing and I mixed them with some mayo and I made some sandwiches out of it. And I put some cranberry sauce on top of that, and that's a good sandwich. Let's see if anyone else has my opinion. I don't like roast dinner Reddit. Hey, let's go. I've been asked countless times today about if I... Yeah, right? They look at me like a punched... Well, I shouldn't say that anymore. With a what hat? Oh. A Make America Great Again hat. Was putting in pretty boring food. Yeah, right? What people say. Of course you are, but you want the attention. Damn, okay. Why is my PC randomly disconnected site? That's such a random thing to say. That's what posting is, I guess. Have you been on r/place? I have not. What's r/place? I assume Reddit, but... Yeah, like a lasagna of crispy garlic bread. Mmm. And a big salad with balsamic dressing. Yeah, it's like the most boring vegetables you can have in food. Carrot, cauliflower, peas. Like, man, freaking get me some garlic, get me some onion, get me some, just all the good tasting vegetables that actually have flavor. I agree about the quantity quality thing. Oh wait, what was someone say about, I really close it now. But every time I say I don't like roast, people are always on me and like, oh, you just not tried the right roast. No, I eat a traditional, basically a traditional roast every weekend. Nothing fancy, not every week, sorry, ever so often. Nothing fancy. If you throw a lot of fancy stuff in there, it probably will taste very nice. But I'm talking like the picture I showed, like look, like basic stuff. A bit of beef, that actually looks seasoned. Bit of beef, potato, peas, like just really standard basic stuff. And that's this, right? So if you do something amazing with it and like make it look really good and do some fancy stuff, like they've even got asparagus. I like asparagus. I'm seeing if I can find a fancy picture now. Traditional Sunday roast. I think people put like, if the way I've said it before is if you have to drown your entire dinner in gravy because that makes it taste better, then the food itself couldn't be that great. If you can't eat the food without the gravy, I don't know, that makes me feel like the food wasn't all that amazing because you have to replace a lot of that flavor profile with gravy. People claim that gravy is a very strong taste because you could have the same argument with, oh, but with this food, with a ramen, you put broth. Yeah, but the broth is a subtle taste, right? Put a broth, it depends what broth you have, but usually a ramen broth is not as strong in flavor than like a gravy. A gravy will completely replace the flavor profile, whereas a ramen is just, it adds some flavor. It basically just makes your noodles not dry and makes all the food in there not dry. You know what? I will say I did have a Sunday roast from a restaurant I used to work at, and their roast was banging, but their roast had a lot of stuff in it that you wouldn't see in like these pictures. It was very special. There was a lot of stuff in it, and everything was like seasoned. It was all great. So I have had a good roast. It's just what I'm like when I'm talking about traditional roasts, it's usually the very basic stuff, and people love that. People love just the very basic roast. It's like their favorite dinner, and I'm just like, how, man? I mean, everyone's obviously got their own opinion, but I'm allowed to also think it's strange that people love that so much. See, I always I'm not sure if I ever like it when it bevels it like this, because we can get a bevel that bevels it basically with this part in it too. You can eat, and then it's actually connected correctly. I knew that wasn't going to work. I just want to show an example. So when it does like something like this, you can much more easily select that edge loop. But when you do like a standard bevel using just a modifier, it does it like this. You get this gap here. Not sure if I like or dislike that. It's a little bit of an annoyance, but yeah, also causes a weirdness there, right? Because the other solution would be to get rid. Oh, it's still got there. To get rid of the bevel here, and select it all. And just bevel it once like that. But you can see, look, it's giving us the shading weird here. It's very interesting. But that would allow you to select it. But I think the original is fine. It's just something that always bothers me when selecting edge loops. You can technically unwrap it like this before you even start applying the modifier. But I'm pretty sure it comes out weird. It looks really good there, but as soon as you apply this, that's not applied. Yeah, these are now not in the right places, from what I know. I should check that face out. Oh. Yeah, look, you got like overlapping stuff now. Ooh. Little beware. Was you posting bad stuff? Do that, and it selects around the back. You did it on the other side too, right? Do that, and then do that, and selects around the back. You can select the whole thing. And you can select like the bottom here, I guess. Yeah, it's good. And then you could do the similar thing. Oh, I missed one. Oh. Oh, we have clearly messed up. Hold on a minute. Yeah, let's loop around there. Oh, actually, I don't need that. Sorry. Oh, we're not coming all the way in. That's why. Wait, let's do this. Mark seam. Go to find mark seam. Wait, what's going on over here? My throat is super bad recently. That should be fine. Am I missing an edge? Is that an edge there? Wait, has this got like an interior? No? Oh. I'm a little confused. This looks fine, does it not? Well, this doesn't, but this looks fine. We've got the loop order. We've got the loop order around to there. Comes in the middle. Okay, so it's definitely going on there. You can see these glitchy bits. Is it not? Why is it acting weird? What's this face? I feel like, am I missing something? Connected here. Clear seam. Let's do it again. Let's merge distance, see if there's any overlapping. No. Now by one just in case. Cool. And all we got to do is select that, and that's just select around the back. We've got select here, select here, and deselect there. And that should be that side done. Repeat that, there, deselect, there. That side done. Then we want one at the top, so that way the back face, the sort of back unwrap to it, probably have it here actually, just has this shape here that unwraps forward, and then the front flares out. We might see there. What's happening here? What's this? Why aren't you attached? Is my UV mapping broke? No. Blender's usually fine. What's going on? I'm well confused. Let me do a basic shape real fast. So we had a cube, and we like did this normally. I'm curious if the tools are just broken right now, like that, which is very inconvenient. Considering today all I want to do is UV map. Cool. Wait, why is it diagonal? Doesn't you? I know it's diagonal because it takes up. It's the best space for it. No. Usually it goes vertical or horizontal. Let's quickly check it in a new document. Cool. Okay, so something's already fishy because it's not supposed to go diagonal. Did it? Is the new updated version of Blender do that? Have I got another? Have we got older version of Blender? Alright, it's an older version. Wait, but the lamp was fine. Oh. Yeah, look, that was fine. I'll redo it. Unwrap. That's going straight at least. Blender unwrap. Going diagonal. what you're about. Actually, it's between Blender is not the worst, not the best. I don't even know what that is. I'm very... I don't try to learn different unwrapping tools because Blenders and Maya's were both perfectly fine. It always felt like it was an unnecessary like time sink to learn how to unwrap something else. I know it's technically better, but and there's probably more tools for it, but like I barely use... It's like when Maya introduced the whole new tool system in there, I barely use any other tool than just mark seams, unwrap, and layout. That's it. I very rarely use anything else but those basic tools. So any software that had more to it than that, I just didn't bother because it just felt like it was a waste of time. Oh, congratulations! I saved up I was able to fill up 2% more of my UV space, and it took me an extra 3 hours. It just didn't feel worth it. But now I'm confused as to why it's doing this. Nobody seems to be saying anything to help though. Is it just because it's the new Blender? Like, I updated it and it ruined like some of the base settings. What's going on? Oh, that's the right. I have issues with working with multiple models like LEDs, and Prism does similar islands really well. For me, it's just a matter of handling bulk, not necessarily how good. So, oh, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's all to their own at the end of the day. It's just unwrapping weird now as well. No, this is still fine. Well, being angle based. That's perfectly fine. It's kept them straight. It's not tried to like fill up more space by rotating anything, and it's not also messing this one up entirely. Like, we've got one that's diagonal, even though it's completely fine. Like, there's not a marked seam here. It almost thinks there's a marked seam here. Yeah, look, it's no different. Be able to... Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, the seam's gone. Is it because I've got this on at the moment? If I take the modifier off? No. I mean, all I wanted to do today was UV unwrap, and now it's not working. Like, this should unwrap perfectly fine, right? Why is it having problems? But there's no extra geometry. This is fine. Boy, sure wish I knew how to use Blender. Right, let's hide that one for a second. And let's try another one. What's another square one? Here we go. They're all technically all different sizes, so I am going to unwrap all of them separately, I think. You could very easily... Oh, you could justify and just say, oh, we'll have them unwrap the same, then we'll just change the color and engine. I could do that, but that... I still want to do... Like I said at the start of the stream, I would like to... unwrap the whole thing in one UV square and then start texturing it and see what it's like to texture the whole scene in Sauce's Painter, because I think that'd be really fun. So if I want to do that, they need to be separated into separate islands. All right, so this. What's that one at the bottom? That, there. Mark seam, unwrap. It's not even trying. What did it even do? Wait, is it because... It's not doing anything. Unwrapping not working. The last year. Wait. I'm not selecting the wrong sound, am I? No, unwrap. Smart unwrap. Smart unwrap's working. What is going on? It's not, look, I just made it so every edge has got a mark on it, and it's still, why are they red? Did they break the new Blender? I don't know when it updated. Do you play Vice City? I have played GTA Vice City at one point. I haven't played it anytime recently. What is going on? Anyone got any ideas? Oh yeah, the other ones are working. What did that say? Subsurface modifier needs to be first to work with unwrap. What? Oh god, what's apply on modifiers? I literally just did it earlier. God, was it convert to mesh? Subdivision surface modifier needs to be first. Subsurface. A subdivision modifier. Oh no, surface was it? Subsurface. Modifier needs to be first to work with unwrap. Needs to be first to work with unwrap. Here we go. Well, it's not even attempting to unwrap. That's the problem. Like, nothing's changing. Like, if I were to scale this, something slightly moved, but yeah, look, it's not even attempting. I'm trying to unwrap the object. I keep getting the following message when I try to unwrap. I've tried to add, yeah, let's do that. Well, obviously, if I add a subdivision modifier to it. Oops. Wait, what if I add it like that? Wait, that did say different. What? That message tells you that while unwrapping, you enable option use subsurface modifier. Lets you avoid applying sub. Oh, here. Is that why? Okay, that's why. So that's not fixed it. No, I just wanted to do some wrapping today. This is so sad. Why is it broken? Is it literally just the new Blender? Like, if I were to export that out... new scene. That's like sort of scene. Random photo frame. I mean, I'm just sort of doing this to test it anyway. You have the old Blender. Oh, I had export all on. Whoops. Well, I guess I could test it. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Click this. I like having the bits on. Okay. Okay, so he's not got his mark seam in. This is exported all with the modifiers applied now, though, isn't it? That's annoying. So I'd want to have it over here without doing that, but it's fine for now, just to test. So if I were to mark these seams again, it's fine. What's the new Blender called? Blender 3.6.0. Blender 3.6.0 unwrapping broken. Is unwrapping broken in 3.6? Here we go. OP. Do what? No, that's not the reason. This is a very fun interactive stream. I might just go play games instead, because if I can't continue doing this, then I can't continue doing this. Like, When was this version released? It's like probably the last month, right? Yeah, 5 days ago. So it's very recent. Boring. Hey, just my UVs are busted, man. Like in old Blender, it's fine. I don't know how old this one is, but it's fine. Like, look, I've got all of these edges selected, normal, pretty normal mark seam. Then when I go to unwrap, we get this result. Perfect. Looks really, really good. When I'm in the other Blender, the newer one, here, exact same. Selected the same parts. I select it, I unwrap, and it's almost like it just does nothing. Like, I don't... Yeah, it's literally doing nothing. Am I in the wrong UV set? No. It's... It's not giving me an error code or anything. And then, like, when I tested it with... Like, I just unwrapped this over here, and this unwrapped fine. If I... Boom. That unwrap's pretty good. And I tried to do this, and this is also just not unwrapping. It's for some reason unwrapping one part of the entire shape, which is right here. And I do not understand why. It's broken. I don't know how else to put it. It seems broken. Yeah, that is weird, right? But I can't see anyone talking about it online. I've also noticed, like I just showed earlier, is like if I unwrap something, if something does work with the unwrap, so that's tried to do something. So this cube seemed to work a second ago when I did it, so we just need to select 3 edges now. And if we unwrap that, it also keeps unwrapping it diagonally. Why? And someone could say, oh, because it's the best use of the space, because if you had it obviously to the side, you're losing more space. But that's not how Blender used to unwrap. Blender always used to unwrap, but I can show you in this version of it. Like... this. Oh, here you go. It would always make it straight. So unwrap, look, boom. So have they changed and broken their UV mapping tools? I can't find anything on it. And I don't think I've changed any settings. Like, I can't really export it all out because a bunch of stuff has modifiers. So, I like, could I copy and paste it in an older version? This one technically has it all pasted in, but it all the modifiers. Can I paste? Or will it break? Oh! Does it paste with their modifiers? This one already applied the modifiers, right? Oh, it does! Oh, here you go. I can just stay in an older version. Nice. That's good. That's good. Right, so if I said you, will you have a different unwrap now? It does! So, they've clearly changed how things are unwrapping in the new Blender, and I don't know why, because the old Blender worked perfectly fine. So, I guess we'll just stay in here. Let's get rid of you. I guess we'll save what was there. Well, at least we saved it by going to an older version. I have no idea why it's broken. I have no idea why... I mean, maybe it's not something to talk about. Maybe it's something that works on other people's computers. Well, yeah, computers, I guess is the right word. So maybe it's just me. Maybe something... So that should unwrap perfectly fine now. Oh. Hey, give me my... gravity, shadow, both. Turn on this, turn on this. Wait. Why isn't it working? Oh no. Clear scene. Wait, did I just open... Is this the wrong Blender? How do I see the splash screen? No, because I just have to fix all the lighting. Hold on a minute. It literally just worked a second ago. I hate when software does something I can't explain it. Like, so you can't explain that it's doing. It triggers me. Alright. Mark all those seams. Unwrap. What is wrong? Why are you not working? Oh. Convert to mesh. This, I didn't... Which version am I in? I swear I was... Let me do a cube quick again. Yeah, it's going flat. This is the older version. I can't remember if it's a splash screen. Default, clean up. I mean, let's quickly save. Desktop. UV fixed. Well, I don't know if they are. Okay. But oh, there. Okay. Wait, I want to check what version it came up. The splash screen. Oh, does it come up on the splash screen when you done it? Start a project. Oh, that's annoying. Why is this not working now? Why is this not working now? What is happening? What about this one? I don't understand. What is busted? Oh, what confuses me the most is why is this working? Why are we able to unwrap this? I don't understand. Is there something wrong with this? No geometry data. I'm so confused. If I do a projected view, actually works better than what we had. What is it doing? Why isn't it working? Yeah, I get why it comes up that now, obviously, because I had that turned on. I don't know. Didn't we just see it working? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Didn't we just see it working? Def broken, bro. But why is it broken in the old version now, too? Wait, when I copied over their data, it broke. Like, when I literally went into the new Blender, Control-C and Control-V, it broke. But when I imported the mesh itself, it was fine. So it's like something to do with the meshes, like they're broken in some sort of way. But if you like clear parent, convert to object or convert to mesh, and then reset your transforms. Oh, bro, why can't I'm forgetting buttons now? I thought it was A. No, there you go. Clear all your transforms. You should have a fresh mesh now, but it's not. Clear seams. Oh, we'll like recreate a new one next to it. That's a good idea. So we create the frame. Okay. Reset my transforms. I like how I'm getting into a perfect spot. And then it had a bevel, which is very minor, or way less than that. Totally bit more than that. And then it had a weighted normal. It had this. And we've got basically the same shape. I mean, the edges are a little bit like that, you know, pretty much the same thing. So now we're going to unwrap this after applying those modifiers. Now you should have all the bevels actually here. Like, I did not bevel it enough, but it's fine. It's basically the same shape. There, right? Yeah. There. Now we select the back here. Mark, seam, unwrap. Oh, you're right. It's not doing it for a new one. Why? Right, let's undo when I applied the modifiers. What should have been here? I've never had this problem before. This is really confusing because this is an older version of Blender 2. Here. So unless I've changed the fundamental setting somewhere, is that right? Oh wait, no, I need one at the back. There you go. Mark seam. That works. If I apply a bevel, 0.001, Or it was 0.2, something like that. Well, apply a bevel and redo it. Okay. And we apply that. And then we do it again. To do it here. I want to check if it's the bevel doing it. But I've beveled a million times in the past. Like, there's no reason why a bevel should be breaking how I unwrap something. Mark seam. It's the bevel. What? Why is applying a bevel breaking it? I don't understand. Why would a bevel change at all? Because I could manually do those bevels, you know what I mean? I could select the whole thing. Clear seam. And basically the only thing I need to deselect is like what, here, like that. And then we get a bevel that way. Let's select that, deselect. Let's mark scene. Was that also break it? No, that's fine. So why is the bevel modifier breaking it? I'm trying to think. I can't. I have to. Almost everything in this scene has a bevel modifier on it. Like, I need to figure out why it's doing this. Blender bevel breaking UVs. Oh, this guy wrote something about it but didn't get a reply. Yeah, but apply your scale. That's what I've done. I still haven't got any things on it now. UV mapped hundreds, if not thousands of things after applying a quick bevel. Why would it do? Why would it have problems now? I know why. I know why. My friend told me to change something not long ago. What was it? He told me to change... Wait. No, that was in Substance Painter. Damn it. He told me to change render mode in Substance Painter. Right. We check. Because it was using like OpenGL instead of DirectX. Oh, I need to actually open a project. I know you guys can't see this. I'm also opening something I'm pretty sure is NDA, so I can't show you this anyway. Oh, it's this guy. Project configuration. Yeah. He told me. Okay, my flux just randomly broke. My PC is just dying. It feels like. That didn't change anything. No. It was in there that he told me to do it. Then I don't know. Can I reset Blender back to all default settings and maybe we'll figure out something there? Because I have to UV map every single day for work. So if it breaks after a bevel, I basically am forbidden to use bevels. I can't use a bevel modifier anymore. Yeah, it's like, everyone's just saying, oh yeah, you got to remark the scenes after a bevel. Yeah, I know. That's not my issue. The issue is it refuses to even attempt to UV map after I've beveled. Blender won't UV map, or Blender won't unwrap after I've applied bevel modifier. No, same thing. People are saying, yeah, you need to remark your seams after applying a bevel. I'm like, I actually just might get played video games because this is very, very annoying. I had a similar problem the other day, but luckily it was just the fact that it was like unwrapping diagonally. It's the fact that this one works. Is it if I play any modifier? Let me try. This. Get it. No. Well, it's not applied, I guess. Apply. No. Bevel. This bevel technically... Oh, it is doing something. That's fine. Do that. It's... Look. It makes the... That shape doesn't even exist. Wait. No, yeah. It's saying... Look, I can't see anything here. There's nothing here unless... Wait. Oh, no, I know why. Ignore that. It's because I had the bevel set to the highest volume, so it's like put my reach to each other. But like if I immerse distance, there you go, that'll go away. It's fine. But if I like go to now, this seam. I know it's an N-gon, but still unwrap with an N-gon. If I just do something really basic, like there, mark seam, it should still do something. Nope. So what a mark seam should do with what I just did there, should do like a flat bit here at the front, like there, and then a flat bit at the back, and then it should do the edging all the way around. But nothing. It just breaks it. And then I bet if I go to move it, like I bet. So if I scale this, yeah, it doesn't even rescale it to fit the actual frame. Yeah, like it's not even trying. When I move things around, it's like not even re-UV mapping those things. I don't know what's going on. I'm very sad. I don't understand why Blender is now all of a sudden, even in the old version of Blender, stopped working. And I can't. I'm thinking, and I just can't. Like, if I select like a new cube, and we bevel it once, like this, and we click apply. Now, if I were to unwrap it, whoa. If we were to unwrap it, and then take away these sides, yep, and mark seam. Is it now busted? Yeah, it's broken. Like, what's that? That should be selected completely fine, right? Around here. Yep. A loop of the front missing, and another loop of the front missing. Yep. And then one at the back. That should unwrap perfectly fine. I don't understand. And I can't find anything online. Am I gonna have to paste on like a forum? Blender. If they got a Reddit, would it be better to post on Reddit, a Blender Reddit? I need answers. Wait, can I ask stuff like that in this Reddit, or is this like a show-off Reddit? Okay, no, you can ask that. right on the forums. Can I post images on here? Let's do free. Let's let you. Why? Wait. Which version of Blender? Why is it doing it diagonally again? I've changed nothing, and it's doing it diagonally. Why? I mean, at least it's unwrapping fine. And then obviously the bevel modifier probably isn't. What's this? What's this? Why are they red? I've never seen them glow red before when they're like this. Oh. Like Blender red dots on UV mapping. Has been pinned. Red dots in UV layout. Wait. Oh, I may have found out. Someone did say pinning earlier. Hold on a minute. Pin. Clear. No, sorry. Wait. Is that it? Why is it pinning all of a sudden, though? Oh, no, I don't want the whole thing selected. Wait, is it because it was doing... Clear pins. Unwrap. Why? I've never even seen that before. I'm glad we fixed it. I've never even seen that before. Like a red... I didn't even know... It makes sense that you could pin them. Because I used to, I guess, pin stuff in Maya back in the day. But I've never even knew you could do that. Oh my god. I'm bamboozled. And it's not diagonal either for some reason. I don't know why I kept making it diagonal. I hope you guys enjoyed my very brief mental breakdown. Let's make it a slight shade. Get it? Shade? Because it's a light shade? No. So that way I can see what's UV maps without destroying the look of the scene. So this one, can I UV... So, again, Alt P? Clear pins. Unwrap. I don't understand. Why did it have the issue to begin with, though? Like, am I crazy? Everyone's left. Is anyone even here anymore? Or did you guys get fed up of watching me get very confused? I got 4 watching, apparently. Ah. Got a spot or something. I'm here but not really watching. I mean, at least you're here. How? I'm just having lots of problems today. Let's ignore that. Okay, so if I apply the bevel and then we start marking our seams, was it because I technically unwrapped it first and then applied the bevel? Was that what was going on? I have no idea. I'm trying to justify why that just happened and I can't figure a way to justify it. Actually, we should do this the other way around, right? Let's mark the seam here. So only the back face, because you don't see the back face. I could technically delete the back face. And I should be able to just unwrap it like that, right? Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, look, it's all pinned. I can see the redness. So do that, and then we unwrap again. Right, so why is it pinning? Can I Blender UV disable pin? You can unpin, but yeah, but why is it automatically pinning? Blender automatically pinning. It's gotta be something I've enabled, right? I don't know. I guess I just gotta make sure to not do that. I'm just a bit bamboozled. It's pinned it again. Ooh, I don't really like that. Can I do conformal? What you can do is you can manually make these UVs better. I don't know what's the best way. Because like I said, I don't tend to put the extra effort into UVs because it just takes a lot of extra time. But, like, I don't know what the best way to do this other than just, like, flatten them out yourself. To end up with... Because the reason it bends to begin with is because it obviously comes inwards. If it was completely straight, it'd be fine. Those are edges, so I keep not selecting the wrong thing. Oh, wait. I want to select that. What it is? It looks weird when I just see the edges. God, good if I kept selecting the right thing. I have a friend who's very... He spends... I don't know if he does it as much anymore, but he used to spend a lot of time getting these UVs perfect. Like, it would annoy him if they weren't straight and stuff. And I just didn't care. So, like, something like this, right? So that's perfectly straight. So when you actually have it on your UV sheet, you have all this room to mess with. And it's good. It probably is a better way to do it. But it just takes that bit of extra time. You know what I mean? It just doesn't really bother me. So you convert this. Sorry. You go to UVs. So I don't see them thinking at the moment. Oh, right. It's not going to do what I think it's going to do, so do this. It comes down into a center point, yeah, so I want it to be more like here, actually. Why don't just do that here? We select a point here. Oh, and then at the bottom, we preferably want it to do something like this. There you go. We don't want it to go to here. Do that. Oh, look at that. Looks fine. Formal. So that one worked. I didn't have to unpin anything there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm so very confused. So actually, because these are identical meshes, I could have just duplicated these after unwrapping it, which is actually a very common mistake people just don't do. They will make an entire scene without using duplicated parts and then go, oh, wait, I could have just had these duplicated. But it's just a habit that I you should get yourself into, and I still, after all these years, have not got myself into that habit. Ah, so is it because I can't see it? It is unpin. There you go. We'll do the easy 2 first. Well, this is the only awkward one, to be fair. It's not that awkward. You know, something that'll probably upset people who are English. I put barbecue sauce on my roast. It's like, whoa. Steve Trace war. No, I'm actually just going to mark the theme here, I think. Don't want to wrap that like a circle and then a thingy at the end. Like you could do something like this. And then cap the top, uncap the top like that. And then just have one edge here. That'll give you like this. Ooh. One more? Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. Like, the UV mapping stage is basically just going through one bit at a time, which is fine. It's just how it goes. It's just finding which parts you want to do at a time, you know. I should have duplicated this whole map first before doing any of this, so that way I had the unconverted versions of everything. But I could always just save it as a separate project to rectify that. That is going just too far to the bottom. Looks like the bottom. I don't know if that's the actual underneath or not. It's not cool. There you go, and that's actually risen from the bottom. Still next you'll notice it less. And then we'll just do what we did earlier. We set the point where it goes in like that. Maxine. You know, I want to play Remnant 2 with my friend who bought it so we could play it together. And definitely looks very formal. And we have that's not working. Inviting friends aren't working on PlayStation right now, and they don't have a way to resolve it. And I thought they'd be on it instantly, but they have not. They are waiting. I guess it's because no one's working on the weekend at the company, probably. So then can't resolve it until someone's in on Monday. But the option isn't even there, which is the part that confused me. It's literally the option to invite your friend isn't even available. So the only thing I can think of is that option disappears when you don't have internet connection and it thinks you don't have internet connection right now or something. That would be my best guess. But yeah, my mate bought the game, bought the deluxe edition or whatever because there was a 3-day early access to it, and we can't even play it, and it's kind of a bummer. Although we can play it, we just can't play it with each other, which is the whole point. It was like the biggest reason to even getting the game was so we had a multiplayer game to play, and we really enjoyed the first one. So yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. Remnant, yeah, Remnant 2. I've been playing Halo as well. And it's pretty good, Halo. I've been playing the remaster collection, but like there's so many bits in it where I'm just like, so many people would have complained about this today. I was talking to my mate who really loves it, who I'm literally playing it with, and I said, if this game released, he's like, what? I said to him, what would you give this game to, like, if you could rate it? And I think he said like 9.5 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 or something. It's like, and if this game released today, like today, they didn't change anything, they released it today, you would still give it a 10 out of 10. And he said, yeah. And I said to him, I was like, I don't think there's a single game I could think of that was at least an FPS game that I wouldn't give a lower rating today if it was released today, just because the standards of all of them have gone up. Are you waiting as well? Mega cool, man. Onga bonga. Hey, Cook. Like, I try and do my best when I think about games not to let nostalgia affect my judgment on if I think the game's still good. But yeah, should that not be a good unwrap? Am I tripping? I'm around here, I'm up there, I'm up there. That should be good, right? And I don't see any... I was having a really stupid issue. Oh, you know what? If we get angle-based, that's fine. Whoa, no, it's not. So it's like here. Having a really weird issue that took me about, what, like an hour, guys, to figure out. Things are being pinned in here. When you pin something, it won't unwrap. But I don't know why they're pinning. I'm not telling them to pin. I've never used the pin before in my life, so I didn't even know where it was. What's happening over here? Oh, that's why. There we go, that's better. Yeah. And I could probably show you an example in a second, and you'll be like, what? Cool, they look both very good. Let's combine them. And just unwrap them as a singular object so easy. Let's actually raise them so they're not inside the ground. There you go. So let's select a random photo frame and unwrap it, right? So, if I were to unwrap this, normally, without applying the bevel, something like that, and I can't even see if that part, so we actually take away the bevel for a second. Yeah, we're good. Right, so if I mark seam there, unwraps fine, except it's diagonal again for some reason. That's not too much of an issue because I can actually just move it and make it fine. But watch when I apply the bevel. If I apply the bevel, obviously things are going to be messed up, right? So I cleared seam. And I redid the bevels, as you would. Redid the bevels, redid the UV mapping. Oh, well, the marking seams, that's the word I'm looking for. And I did this, and I need to set one on the back, right here. And then I marked. Cool. And then when I clicked unwrap, it wasn't moving. I was like, so unwrap. It's not doing anything. It actually looked way worse than this. So this is actually not looking even too bad. It's because look, you see these red dots? It's pinned everything, which means it won't move even if you unwrap it. Why is it pinning? I've never pinned anything in my life in Blender in the UV sheet, and for some reason it's randomly today, and I think the other day actually, started pinning when I apply bevel, and I just don't understand why. Like, would it do it here? Like, if has this got bevel on it? It does, yeah. If I apply the bevel here, so like no red pins, apply the bevel, we'll go in edit mode, apply pins. You can see them, look, red. Why? I've never seen that before. Driving me mental. I actually don't need to back to any of these. And I might delete them to give me more UV space in a bit. But I won't do it now. Wait, hold on a minute. No, why did I do that? There you go. Oh, mark seam first. Okay, not what I wanted. Mark seam. Unwrap. Voila. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit at a time. I'll probably do a bunch. God, I hit my button so hard it fell out. I put it in upside down. Oh. Oh wait, no, I want to that mark seam there, and that should be fine. It's got another bit on top of it. Oh, it doesn't. Actually, way too high poly, but it's fine. There you go. Oh, see, it didn't do that time when I applied the bevel. I don't get it. It's so weird. I don't know what's causing the problem, but it's fine. Is it because it's already got an unwrap? It's whenever it's already got an unwrap, it does it. Are you using 3.6 already? I am. I use the Steam version at the moment because someone said to me that use the Steam version because you'll get the updates automatically, and I was like, that's a good idea. So yeah, I've been just using whenever there's an update, I automatically get the new version. So how's it going, Ricky? Like that, right? Oh god. Let's see. This isn't coming up with that issue I just had. Oh, not conform, more angle base. That's better. Color that in. We join them together. Nope. Convert. Join them together. Yep. There you go. Wait, so has this actually got a top to it? No, it doesn't, kid. I was gonna say we do not need a top to that, which actually makes me just want to do this then. It's got a top to it. Whoa! Okay, okay. No, you know what? Be faster. And then add. There you go. Have you been busy working? Oh, have been busy working on an Unreal Master shader as a side project. Thanks for asking. Sounds pretty cool. I should be busy, but I'm just really lazy at the moment. I've been finding it difficult just to get out of bed, which isn't like me at all. Well, it's kind of like me. I've always enjoyed being in bed, but like, I just can't bring myself to be productive the last like 2 months. It's crazy. And I mean, it partially is probably because of my issue that I've not had a... I won't go into details, but I've had a long-term issue, and I was referred to the hospital 11 months ago, and I've still not been seen, and the issue is still persisting. So that might be partly the reason for the lack of motivation, just because I'm uncomfortable due to that. But yeah, it's still, I don't know. Even then, I had been pretty productive. There was a time not long ago where I was exercising. I was doing YouTube tutorials. I was streaming every weekend. Now it's just really difficult. And I don't know for the life of me why, except from that, what like the issue I just said about, other than that, why I feel so unproductive. You feel that, man? Oh, I feel that, man. Sorry, you're not like, yeah, at least some other people feel it. It's just sad. I'm out of most people I know, I've always been at least moderately productive. Like, I've never just like done nothing with my time. Like, I'm literally doing nothing. I don't even have the motivation to put TV on some days, or like just watch anything. I'm just like, I just lay there on my phone sometimes. Oh, what's happening here? That should be, I mean, is there any pins? That should have been a more than easy enough shape for you to work with. Let's try conformal. Conformal looks better. I do. I work full time. I work a 40-hour week. Waiting for assessment if possible. Yeah, mine isn't that issue at least. I say at least that makes it sound like it's a really bad thing, but my issue is something to do with my throat. Like I've got. Easiest way to put it is it feels like my throat's constantly congested, and after 11 months, I still haven't been seen by the doctor, and it's just like great. These shouldn't have a bottom to them if they do. Yeah, they do not need a bottom. Yeah, they're just not getting back, man. If I had to rate the NHS right now, I'd be rating them very poorly because they're just not getting back at all. Is it fully their fault? Probably not. I don't want to blame it on them. But at the end of the day, I am a patient and I've not been seen after a long period of time, so it feels rough. Even my doctor won't look into what I've got, though. That's a part that was really confusing me. So, as I just said, my problem's doing my throat, right? My doctor has not once even asked to look into my throat. Once. I've probably been to him 11 times in these 11 months. Maybe between 7 and 11. And I've not had a single doctor even go, oh, open up, let me see if there's anything wrong. Because what if it was just like, I don't know, I had a very clear tonsillitis. I'm pretty sure it's not tonsillitis, but what if it was, right? They haven't even asked to look. There's not a single light shining in my mouth to see if they could at least identify the problem sooner rather than later. Nothing. And it's just like, is that not common? And when I was speaking to him about it, because I've confronted him about it, he's like, oh, it's not my job to do that. That's what the ears, nose, and throat people do. And I'm just like, is it like you're telling me you became a doctor and you're not even going to check if it's something obvious? Like, I don't know. It's a little bit sad for me. Oh, these don't have bevels. Ooh. You know what? Let's leave them without bevels. This has got a lot of engons. These people do things I don't need. Yeah. I mean, I literally went onto the Reddit, NHS Reddit, and I asked somebody, I was like, is there a place, like, where I could figure out how long they're actually going to take? And they actually gave me, someone was like, yeah, go here, and it'll tell you the wait times that they have at the moment for these things. And I literally replied back, I was like, you have been the most useful. I called up the ears, nose, and throat department at my hospital, and I asked them, like, what's the wait going to be? And they basically said, well, you have to wait. You just got to wait. That's what they said. They didn't give me a time. They didn't give me an estimate. They didn't give me anything. They just told me I had to wait. But this guy on Reddit, at least he directed me to an actual NHS page that shows you how long the wait times are at the moment. Which apparently it just says 9 weeks. Yeah, like 9 weeks. And it's I mean, I don't know how it says 9 weeks when I've been waiting 11 months. I'll be waiting more months than weeks. Wait, let me check. Waiting to know how long to wait. Pretty much. It's just so dumb, bro. Like, I just want my problem to be investigated. I mean, at least I know it's probably not killing me, because I'd be dead by now if it was. As morbid as it sounds. VHG got a letter saying they'll see me, but they are only recently getting around to people from December 2020. Jesus! How is it going this bad? Again, I don't know if I could blame them directly. I don't know if it's a funding issue, if it's just the issue because of obviously we had a pandemic and it's put them behind on everything, especially because the pandemic was to do with ears, nose, and throat. It was like the biggest part of it. So it's like, is it their fault? Probably not, but an 11-month wait is insane. Like, I've been trying to go private, but I don't actually know how to go about doing it. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like, I was looking into it and I was like, so who do... Like, it was like first appointment like £200, and I was like, wait, but who do I go to? Like, is the first appointment a normal doctor and then they send me to like an ears, nose, and throat, or is there normal doctors qualified enough to basically be an ears, nose, and throat? I was really confused. I don't know if I was supposed to be getting a specialist or what. So yeah, a little confused by that one. Oh yeah, that's what I want. On a minute. It's just this part. I hate this. So we're instead just going to manually bevel these. Oh, what's the cool thing, Ricky? I just want to do this, this. And that should just give me 2. Oh, they're pinned. They're pinned. Why? Oh. Well, they are not good. Really? I did not think they'd look that poor. Huh. I mean, that's how I thought would be the best way to do. I guess they flare out a lot. Eh. If it works, it works. Maybe. We'll see as we go. Oh, what you mean the actual Oh, hold on a minute. You mean this? Wait, like here? I assume you mean like how weighted it is, right? That's basically, or am I missing? No, the bevel modifier. Oh wait, what? I mean, we've already beveled it now. Let me get a cube. I don't know if I did or didn't know this, but we'll check. Bevel. Wait, so add weight influence, it helps with weighted normals. Training tab. Which part? Your index, face strength, new effective? No. Oh. Do I need the weighted normals on first? Oh, wait, it's just effective. Okay, effective. And then what does that do? Now set weighted normals. Is that changing it or what they're doing? Am I doing it the wrong way around? No, that's the right way around. How do you use soft selection in Blender? As in like... let me select thingy please, thank you. As in like... this. Because all you gotta do is you... So that's a bit off. If you press O, on your keyboard for Oscar. And then you'll get this circle come up. Depending on how big the circle is, all depending on its influence. You press G to move. Or whatever you're doing, you scale. It doesn't really matter. Oh, star. But whatever you've selected, you then scroll up and down to increase how wide that's going to be. If you don't like the type it's doing, you go up here. So we're actually going to just modeling a bit clearer. So right here, you can turn it on and off by clicking on it. And you can change the type of influence it is. So that's like a smooth one. Go for a sphere one. Go for a linear one. There seems to be an alternative to self-selection, but not just actual self-selection as it is known. It's not. Sorry, in here, what we're looking at again. I need face influence. Face influence here. So then, what am I... Wait, so where... Oh, right. And that's like the better way to set it up, I guess, then. So, if I have this set to none, you could just see it, right? So effective, so turn it off and on. Oh. But yeah, it makes it look like a little bit smoother. Like, a little bit more flat. Let's try it over here, then. It's got a weighted normal on it. Oh. I don't have a bevel on this anymore because I already applied it. Well, when you apply the bevel anyway, face influence, will it do any different? Yeah, tighter. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Oh, wow, it's already done it now. Oh, my God. I'm apparently keep flicking this key off. Stay on there. We'll bevel that one more time. And that's going to be quite high poly now. But who cares? We're making a fun scene. We don't care about poly count in a fun scene. Okay, maybe it's a little too much. Hold on a minute. There you go. That's a little bit better. Oh, similar to here. Yo, that shouldn't have bottoms to it, right? No, nice. So all we got to do here is do one here and go mark seam. Have this. Does this have a bottom to it? It does. You don't see any of that bottom. But preferably, we want to just... Oh, no, you don't. It's not got a bottom. Nice, you can't see it. Sweet. And do you do the same at the bottom? You do, nice. Do this. Yeah. And then we unwrap that and itch my nose and head apparently. Conformal. Wow, what is happening here? That's fine for now. Again, I could duplicate these and save myself time, but it's fine. Let's pin it again. Why? Gotta go, man. I just passed by to say hi. You're the best. Oh, thank you, man. Hope you enjoy everything you're working on and have a good time. Have a good rest of the day. And I hope you enjoyed your weekend. What I look like with just unwrap like this. And it's pinned them for some reason. What's this part? Oh. Secured instead. That. Yeah, that's better. That's fine. What's conformal look like? Just looks like it rotates it. You know what, though? After all that stressfulness, I think I'll call it a day. Because I kind of just... I kind of just worn out by having to try to fix that for ages. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We fixed it at least. And I'm probably going to get most of this unwrapping done off stream. And we can actually enjoy doing some texturing for our next stream. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, wait, what did... Oh, there we go. Penguin. Is that when I was stretching the circle out? No, mate. Yeah, I'll catch you guys hopefully next Friday if I feel like I'm motivated enough. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye.